Wherever the G20 members go, protesters are sure to follow, and this year's no different. In Brisbane city centre, protesters from the Aboriginal community lead the way. It's thirsty work, so it's just as well they brought supplies. Amongst the demonstrations are some members of Falun Gong. There's also protesters calling for a nuclear-free, carbon-free future, better education and human rights. With banners waving, they chant as they walk, and so far it's been trouble-free.
What do we want? What do we want?
The summit was supposed to be about global growth, but it's been hijacked by the situation in Ukraine, and that earned the Russian President Vladimir Putin a protest all of his own. Australia-based Ukrainians joined hundreds of others, blasting the Russian president and calling for increased sanctions against Moscow. Others laid the blame for the crash of Malaysia Airlines Flight 17 squarely at Putin's door. 298 people died when MH17 was shot down. Several were from Australia. Members of Oxfam donned masks of world leaders dressed as lifeguards. They looked comical, but their message is serious. They're calling on world leaders to stem the tide of inequality. The other big issue, of course, is climate change. G20 leaders have been accused of burying their heads in the sand over that. So Sydney-siders organised a cheeky protest on Bondi Beach to get their point across. Wendy Urquhart, BBC News.